I'm learning how to get into every job in the UK and I take requests. So today it's cinematographer. Director of photography and cinematographer mean exactly the same thing, and that is head of camera and lighting department. Your job is to work with the director to make the film look as good as possible in a way that contributes to the story. You're also essentially a manager, so you will need to know how to communicate well with camera operators, assistants, the whole lighting team, and know how to read call sheets, shot lists, and plan what equipment you need and when. For your first job or training, if I was 16, 17, 18 again, I'd be working my ass off trying to get into a Pinewood media apprenticeship, or I'd do a photography BTEC and just get to work straight away. The BFI offer a lot of schemes for young people, so I would be applying for as many of those as possible. Spec work is important too, so look into that and how to do it. In terms of salary, the American unions are a good rule of thumb. For a 12-hour day, you get $1,800. So for a 3-month project, that would earn you at least $117,000, and that is £87,000. Some films take 1 and some films take 6 months, and you may only get one big project a year or one every 3 years, and this is when you're right at the top of the game. So that's top tier salary. In comparison to looking at a starting salary, a videographer in the UK would charge at least £250 a day for an 8 to 10 hour day, maybe excluding expenses, hoping to bill at least 150 days a year for a decent 37,500 minus business expenses. So let's put it at 30, which I'd predict you can do with a year or 2 of experience. With both levels of the job, you'll end up doing a lot of unpaid work in between your billable days and have some high expenses with investing in equipment. So one route is absolutely to start as a camera assistant and work your way up, but I personally think the best route is to start as a camera operator or cinematographer on low budget and work your way up budgets rather than the hierarchy, because at some point you will have to go off and get DOP experience alongside being a camera assistant if you manage to get in that way. Now, most people are doing both at the same time, but a few semi-successful DOPs I met also invested in a high-end camera so they can do commercial and small-scale projects as sort of a package deal with all the equipment ready to go, and you can charge a rental fee for that on top for commercial work. But you won't just be working on films. Greg Fraser, for example, worked on Star Wars Rogue One, then an advert for Dollar Shave Club a year or 2 before then working on Dune. So get used to a variety of projects.